My name is Sean Rosenblatt, and I'm in the band Netherfriends. Wait, did you know I used to wanted to be an astronaut, or is that? Oh, okay. That's really what I wanted to do as a kid. I think the astronaut thing is it's a little too intense for a child to try to comprehend. So music seemed a little bit easier. You could start younger, so I chose music. I don't know. I didn't really think of a costume. I wasn't planning on dressing up, so nothing. No, I didn't have any ideas. I asked people on Facebook, on the Netherfriends Facebook page, and no one gave me any good ideas. Maybe one person said I should be Steve Urkel. It's possible. Should I just pull my pants higher, put glasses on? One time I dressed up as an upside down man. My mom made this costume that I had feet, my hands were feet, and I had like a head in between my legs. So it was like a guy walking upside down, and I had for my shoes I had gloves on, I think. Oh, I had pants over because I would do that. I would be walking around like this. It was a great costume. I'm thinking about bringing it back. That would be a good thing to do, but I don't know how I'd perform that way. It'd be a little impossible. I don't know when it felt like I was too old to go trick-or-treating. No, not really. I don't really like candy as much as I did when I was a kid. I think your taste buds change, so.
Find a patch of grass.
Maybe like a lot of produce. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be nice. Like a lot of fresh produce.
It's too hard to be inside.
No, that wouldn't work. if it was adults coming by, it'd be fine. Like kale, just give bushels of kale to adults. They'll love it. Spinach.
You can sweat all over me. I
didn't really write about the States, but I wrote them in the States, so I don't think there's really a difference. I mean, I feel like the shows that weren't really that great, and where we didn't meet really cool people, I felt like I had more time to work on the song than if we met really interesting, nice people. I felt like I was missing something if I wasn't in the room hanging out with all these individuals. So that's the only difference. But I don't think there was any real difference between the Midwest and the South or anything like that. I think, if anything, the songs that I started with were better than this. Well, no, that's not true. I don't know. Yeah, it was all over the place. Some songs were better than others. Yeah, I mean, anything in that weird part in between the Midwest and the West Coast, those are kind of interesting spots, like South Dakota, like Montana, Missoula, Montana. That was really bad. So there were a lot of really bad shows in weird parts of the country. Hawaii. Just nothing happened. There was nobody there. Well, I'm gonna start doing residencies instead of touring. Trying to just focus on living somewhere for a month and doing a show every Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, or like a night that isn't typically like the best night, but can still make like some new connections with different people, different bands, different patrons, whatever would have you. And so I want to record each set that I do because I've been playing solo for the last year and a half or more, and trying to make an album by just recording my live sets and trying to get the best quality I can, and that way I have something that a lot of my recordings now don't sound like my live show, so I'm trying to get some recordings that sound like it. With recording, it sounds more like a band. The live set, it's a little bit more, I don't know, like hip-hop influence. Like I use a lot of, I mean, it's all loops that I make live. So I'll make like a drum beat and I use a drum pad. And I think the solo set has more energy than the recordings. And I'm just trying to capture that because I don't think a lot of bands do that now, especially like people who record in their bedrooms. And that's it.
So when I sing,
2010, I heard the Big Boy album, the guy from Outkast. I played with him at Pitchfork, and I figured I'd listen to some of the bands that were playing that year because I didn't really know a lot of them. And I just kind of fell in love with that album, so I started seeking out other hip-hop acts and kind of fell in love with it because it's just something unique. Like, I listen to a lot of jazz now. I never listened to jazz when I was a kid, or so now I listen to a lot of Duke Ellington and Miles Davis and things like that. So just trying to branch out a little bit and listen to new music.
we got ice cubes.
Anytime I take a break, I try to treat it as if it's my job to keep working on the music that I have, like the 50 States stuff. I'm trying to finish that this month, or November, I'm sorry. I'm trying to finish all the states in November, and I'm just trying to stay as busy as possible when I have downtime. I'm still being focused on music, because it is hard when you don't have like a set schedule, like no one's telling you where to be.
One working fan, no AC, it's just
I haven't been asked questions like these in a long time.
We're sorry.
No, it's alright. Just, I'm on the spot. If I was a ghost, I have no idea. I don't know. I'd be dead. I don't think I would do anything. Even if I could scare people, and I don't think I would do it. No one likes to be scared.
it's just you and me. Got some taillights and a
I'm working on working with more rappers in Chicago, but that's about it. There's this guy, Show You Suck. Yeah, I've done stuff with him. Augie the Ninth is the guy that's on the Summer Sex song. I'm starting to work with this guy, Rich Jones, and there's a bunch of them. There's tons of them. There's Impolite Society is really cool. I'm living above or underneath in the garden apartment with this guy named Fess Grandiose. He's also a rapper, and he's playing with, who is it, Dal and the Funky Homo Sapien coming up. So I think that's pretty funny. And he just opened for RZA.
beach body, damn girl.
I'm gonna do whatever I feel like I'm doing and want to do. I mean, I'm trying to do this whole studio thing coming up, and I'm gonna work on all these new songs, and I have no idea what direction I want to go in. But I don't think I really need to figure that out until I'm in that situation. I could do whatever I'm feeling, and whatever comes out comes out. And I think that's the way most musicians should think about their art, but no one does that.
Let me sneak a peek and have summer sex.
Sort of, yeah, sure. I gotta say that though. There's one looking at me right now.
It knows.
Have summer sex.
No AC slayed her, just in time before the dew drops on the Sunday paper. Emerald Dial-Ups getting